All right. So client attraction speaks to focusing on getting interest and awareness about your products, services for potential clients. So I'm going to specifically say client attraction is really about getting them to become interested. How do I pique their interest? How do I get them to know more about who I am? Because you can be awesome, but if they don't know who you are, then how are you going to even get to client acquisition? Right? So you need people to know who you are and get interested. So client attraction can be happening when lead generation is also happening, right? So they're becoming interested and they may have opted into a lead magnet and now they're into your sales funnel. And you can continue to nurture that relationship, right? But first, most likely, if you're one of my clients, you are amplifying your voice somewhere. And I say somewhere because I don't want people to think or box me in as it has been in the past to thinking you're just on stages. But you may find yourself on a stage. You may find yourself on a podcast. You may find yourself on someone's YouTube show, someone's live stream show, right? You may be sitting on someone's panel. Like you're amplifying your voice in some type of way, shape, or form. And then that could be how you create client attraction, right? So when you speak, you seed your program, you offer to them a opt-in through a text message. That's what I love to do. And then they are now interested. Okay? They're now interested, and that is client attraction, an example of client attraction and how that could work. Okay, so the goal here is to create a positive impression and draw potential clients to learn more about your offer. That's it. So client attraction's goal is not about them signing on with you. If you're focused on client attraction, you're focused on them becoming interested, inquiring about more, and getting connected with you so they can find out more and you can answer whatever questions they might have. That's it. Anybody ever thought client attraction was more than that? Let me know. Let me know. Hey, Leah girl. Did anybody ever think that client attraction was more than that? I'm so glad you love it. Please state your name. What you saying, Kay? Oh, it's on you. Aw, I'm glad you're loving it. Thank you. So I like Google, right? And I like Webster's Dictionary, but ChatGPT is breaking this down, these definitions. And I'm just pulling from it and explaining it from my lens. But I love asking it to define things. It's really breaking it down great. And it has other examples of client attraction, but I'm not going to share that right now. Or maybe I will. Maybe I will. So Leah says, nope, that's client attraction in a nutshell. Yep. I can hear you saying that, girl. But some of the things that ChatGPT is saying that is very commonly used as strategies for client attraction that you all are pretty much familiar with is content marketing. So if you ever spent time to create content for social media or wherever else, that is a way for you to execute client attraction, okay? A client attraction strategy. It also talks about social media marketing, talks about search engine optimization, SEO. It talks about networking. And so client attraction's main goal and focus is on brand awareness and establishing your business as a reliable and attractive option. An option because they do have other choices that they can choose, right? So it's more about how can I get people to know more about me How can I get them to be interested in what I have to offer? We just need them to know, be interested, inquire. That's it. That's it. And so Leah says, ooh, content creation and SEO are my favorite things to teach about. Okay. And that's client attraction. I love content too. I love teaching content too. I just don't like when we box our content into social media only. Like, amplify that voice and put your content in different spaces where it can actually reach your people, reach the right audiences. And so I've been having conversations with some of you lately about how you feel like you're showing up online, right? And you feel like you're speaking to a brick wall. And the issue could really much be that you need to do some tribe building. So, how do you build your tribe, Sierra? You have to focus on client attraction strategy, which is why you need to show up to my masterclass, which I'm going to teach the number one way to attract more qualified clients to your group coaching program. How can you attract them? Because if honestly, this is why I teach what I teach in the programs that I have. I believe in live stream video content marketing, right? I'm here on social media right now. So to say I'm completely against it would be like, what are you talking about, Sierra? Because you're doing it, right? I'm on LinkedIn right now. I'm on Facebook right now. And I'm going to put it on YouTube and all the other things, right? I'm not against it. I believe that it's not where my people should find me first. And I teach this all the time. I believe that when I show up to teach here, it continues to establish my authority, right? And those that met me elsewhere most likely will hang out here too. Okay. But the client attraction doesn't start here necessarily for me. Do I find people online? Yes. Have I connected with people online? Yes. Has social media allowed me to do that? Yes. Clubhouse included. Yes. But is that where I focus now to attract my clients? No. I don't show up here to get you interested in my programs. I meet you somewhere else first. But according to the definition here, content marketing does help with that. I just don't believe it's where it should start, but it helps with that. To me, this is to nurture you. This is, hey, you're already interested, but you're just not sure if you're ready to get started with me just yet. That's how I look at it. That's who I want to show up to my live streams. If you introduce me to someone that does not know me at all, wonderful. But I would prefer that they meet me when I'm speaking live on a podcast interview, somewhere else where I'm amplifying my voice before they are on my platform. I prefer to attract clients from other people's platforms first, other people's audiences first. That's what I teach my clients. That's how I operate. That's what I believe is most beneficial. Okay. This is like, now you're here and you're in my home office pretty much. Like, you're in my ecosystem. You're in my sphere. Like, I would prefer to meet you elsewhere and then to bring you along with me on the journey. All right, let me go to these comments. So Sonia, where do we meet? I don't even remember. But Sonia says, that is true. I met you elsewhere and ended up here. And that's my goal. That's my process. I'm giving y'all some extraness right now. But do you remember where we met? Where do we meet? Then Leah says, yes, it's all about a good content mix. Yes. I thought it was Clubhouse too. That's what I thought. Mm-hmm. Yep. I thought so too. I already read that one. And Cantrella says, to be interested and inquire. Yes, come on, Notes. Come on, Notes. I'm here for it. All right, so let's continue. So you guys are following when it comes to client attraction. They're interested, they inquire, They may have opted in on your lead magnet, like, they're a lead. You then have to qualify them and see if they're a prospect. All of the things we teach in the masterclass on Thursday. So make sure you save your seat at imsierrashanae.com/clients. Okay. So I believe I answered the question for you, Kay. You need to really focus right now on client attraction. I believe I've answered this question for many of you who will even catch the replay. If you're catching the replay, write #replay so that I know that you are here. I'm sure Angel will catch the replay because I don't see her at this time. All right. Is this good to you all? Is this good to you? All right. Let's move on to client acquisition. Client acquisition. Client acquisition is the process of converting interested prospects into paying clients. Okay? This involves efforts of nurturing and guiding them through the buying process. Unlike client attraction, which is drawing attention, client acquisition is about actively pursuing and closing deals. Yep. So Angel, when we were talking in the Voice of Clients Lounge about how are you going to shoot your shot today, she talked about how she wanted to ask for the sale. She said, I'm going to challenge myself to ask for the sale, right? So if that's the case, Angel is going to focus on today client acquisition. Even though it's just, because I asked her what she was selling an ebook. So if you're going to ask for the sale, that's client acquisition or customer acquisition in that case, because I believe people who buy products are customers. That's just how I look at stuff. And clients, to me, that gives me service space. So that's how I differentiate the things. But some people think it's interchangeable. I don't use it as such. Okay. I think customers buy products, clients buy services. It makes sense to me. Makes a lot of sense to me. Okay. So because it's an ebook, honestly, I will correct what I just said. Asking for the sale ultimately is client acquisition, right? How can we work together? How can you join my Voice of Clients campus? Client acquisition, right? But for Angel, if you come here and you take notes, I would say that because I view ebooks as lead magnets, even if they're paid, because all lead magnets are not free, I would still say that that's client attraction because there's more for them to actually dive into after they get, I think is a self-care affirmation ebook. I believe that's what it was, Angel. And then she's a self-care coach for boy moms. So there's more. So I would look at that as lead generation, client attraction. Okay. So I had to correct what I said. Hey, Belinda. So great to connect with you. Congratulations on both of your awards. Congratulations. I was there, but I was not able to meet you. I know that your award was delivered to you. And so it's an honor to be connected. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My first award, y'all. I got my first award. First of many. All right. Let me read these comments. I believe this is Sonia. Tanya with a T. That was helpful. So on point that I had no choice but God. Come on. You have no choice. We're in this for the long haul. I apologize if my connection is weak, but we're going to get through this content. So Leah says, client attraction equals lead to prospect client acquisition equals prospect to client. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's the breakdown for me. It is the breakdown for me. Thank you, Cantrella. You guys will see that on my page. I just posted about it. It happened on Sunday. Prior to me going live right now, I post about it, and I have to share it on Instagram. I'm catching up. I'm still taking in all that's happening because it's a lot of goodness happening. It's a lot of goodness happening. And what I think what Sonya said earlier in the DMs makes me think about the song by Jacqueline Carr, like everything attached to me wins. So like this is the time. If you've been thinking about working with me in any capacity, especially since the campus is now an option, I've never had any way to work with me that's that accessible and that's affordable. So you want to not drag your feet because everything attached to me is definitely going to win in this season. Absolutely, positively. Okay? I'm just saying. Just saying. You don't have to believe me. You could just watch my clients and I win. You know, you can just watch from the sideline if you want to, but I wouldn't. I would jump on it. Okay? All right. So, some of the examples for client acquisition. And then we'll conclude shortly. Are sales calls and meetings. So discovery calls, we talk about this inside of the masterclass. Yes, that's on Thursday that you want to make sure you go to imsierrashanae.com/clients to sign up for. Discovery calls are more client acquisition. I'm sorry, client attraction. But actually sales calls and meetings, like no, these are enrollment calls. Those are more on the client acquisition side. Following me? Because personally, I believe discovery calls are to qualify. Because I have found it so many times. We get on discovery calls with clients and we think they're going to sign up, but they're not even potential clients, and they're not even a prospect yet. We haven't even qualified them. We don't even know if they're a good fit. So we'll talk more about that at the master class. But some more examples they were given is email marketing, because we don't just send emails just to send emails. These are nurturing. These are to stay in touch with you, to stay top of mind, to remain relevant. Webinars or demos. So the master classes and things that we do is not just for attraction. It's so that we can continue to nurture you, establish our expertise, and get you ready to work with us. So that's why webinars have offers at the end. It is a client acquisition strategy. And then offers and promotions. So this is providing incentives that encourage potential clients to make the purchase. So, okay, I'm going to run this promo. First 5 people get it, 20% off. Or first 7 people get 7-day trial. I'm just throwing hypothetical things out. But this is to get them to make a move. This is to get them to take action. This is client acquisition. Okay? Both are very important. Both are important. Client attraction at the very beginning, right? With the voice of the client's method, we start with your specialty so that you know that you are the specialist of your message. You know what to talk about consistently so that your messaging is cohesive. And then when you are ready to create the content, you know who specifically you're talking to, what your content should be geared around, right? And then you are able to be visible. And then that is the part where visibility overlaps both of client acquisition and client attraction. So visibility causes for you to be seen, people to know about you, people to have interest in you, people to acquire. And visibility can also be a way to nurture those people, remaining visible, remaining in their emails, remaining online, popping up in needs. They can't avoid you. Everywhere you go, everywhere they go, there you are. That type of visibility can build trust. It can get them ready to make a buying decision. Okay. So that overlaps. And then after we do specialty, we do content, we do visibility, we do relevance. Relevance is a part of client acquisition, making sure that they don't forget about you, making sure that they still see use in your program, making sure that they're still getting ready to sign up for whatever the delay was. Okay? Whatever the delay was, making sure that they're still interested. The interest that was peaked in client attraction, we want to make sure that it lasts all the way through to client acquisition until client enrollment. Okay. And then last of the voice of the client's method, there is monetization, where you monetize your group coaching program, because we don't got time to just have curriculum, to have the course platform, to have all of the things and not really bring in the money that we need to generate, right? That's why people will be talking about paying clients and stuff. And I did a live stream about that. Why you want to pursue not necessarily paying clients, but qualified clients, right? Qualified clients will pay, right? And so you want to make sure that you are doing both of these processes, because they both play a part in the voice of clients method being successful in your life. Okay, the voice of clients method is my signature framework. I teach it in everything. It's in the campus as well as the collective. Okay, so I have the voice of clients campus and the voice of clients collective, which is next level 6-month group coaching collective. Okay, but the campus is a monthly membership, or you can join in for the year. Okay, and you still will learn this voice to clients framework, but just in a different format. Okay, we are also, the following week after the masterclass, we are also having a campus tour. So if you want to see more behind the scenes, if that's why you haven't signed up yet, because you're like, I don't really know what I'm getting, I want you to make sure that you are in the Voice to Clients Lounge, that you go to our events tab and you register for the Voice to Clients campus tour. Okay, because I'm going to be showing what's inside. I showed Tara what was inside. She's inside. Okay. And it's just like, literally, I keep hearing that the campus is over delivering and that the price should absolutely go up. So once we get to 50 founding members of this campus, the price will go up. Okay. You want to know the price? Come to the campus tour. You want to know the price? Come to the masterclass. Okay. But if you have questions about the campus, slide into my DMs. But pricing and all of that, you will also find it if you find my package playbook, if you find that somewhere. Okay. But at this time, I don't want to just discuss price. I want you to understand the value and all that it will offer you prior to we talking about numbers. But I'm telling you, I promise you, it's accessible and affordable. Absolutely. At this present time, it is so easy. It's an easy yes.